going live.
Okay.
So do earrings, are they significant to you, or the ear ringing significant to either of you?
I'm dealing with the ringing right now.
And
Okay.
I have ringing too.
Okay. Did a toaster catch on fire at some point? Because it's all I see in this image at the moment. Does that make sense to you?
Well, the microwave, there was a little fire in the microwave not that long ago. Not the toaster.
Okay. So either you might live near satellite dishes.
I live by NASA. I actually live in right outside Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
Have you been having experiences on the stairs more often?
Yes, our house activity is amped up quite a bit.
So is it in your backyard? Maybe. Or is it a greenhouse that you go to in another space?
Oh my God. You're killing me, man.
She just gotten old enough where she was forgetful. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I specifically for this message. Specifically from my grandmother, is there something wrong with my kidneys? So
Okay. So then she's bringing that message to you. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to TranceScribing with Irene Achelois. I'm your host, Irene Achelois. We are so glad you are here. And when I say we, it's not just me that handles this. It is also Danica, who is our producer and moderator, and you'll see her in the green room when you join. If you have the bravery to be a live guest and show your beautiful face online, and Mr. Bill, who is our technical director in the background. So we are really appreciative to have you here all together tonight. And every Tuesday night, we air every Tuesday at 8 p.m. We offer free mediumship readings where I use my notebook alongside with my mediumship, where I do some automatic writing and I bring messages forward with your family. So whether you are joining us seeking comfort, guidance, or just simple curiosity, please remember, keep an open mind and an open heart. That's all we ask. Whether you're a skeptic or not, just keep an open mind and open heart. Every message is shared with the intention of healing and love. And sometimes readings make sense immediately, and sometimes they unfold over time. So just hold on to some of these messages that come through. If you're in the chat and you would like a chance for a brief reading, sometimes I do a really short or a 2-minute reading, let us know. Just comment in the chat, and one of us will choose participants if we have an opening in between. Once again, thank you for being here. Let's take a deep breath. Let's settle in. Let's open our hearts, and let's get this gathering started. Okay, let's see. Our first guest tonight is Elizabeth Ann. I'm going to bring her on. Hello. Thank you for jumping on tonight.
Hi.
Whew. Just going to take a deep breath. I feel like I felt a group of people come through. So this tells me that you possibly, you have a good number of loved ones on the other side.
Yeah.
So that means they all kind of want to show that they're here and step forward. But of course, only, 1 or 2 might be able to make the chance to come forward with us tonight. So let me get our little timer started. Okay, right away, a grandmother energy steps forward. So this grandmother, when I ask her how she passes, she gives me a combination of things. She gives me a sick feeling. So she might have had some kind of illness that was pre-existing before her passing. And then she gives me an uncomfortableness in my chest. So either one thing led to the other, or just they were both happening at the same time. And she passed. She definitely feels like she comes from your mother's side. So that's where I'm drawn to. So this could be grandmother. This could be, great grandmother, but I definitely feel this grandmother energy entering for you. Okay. She also gives me a bit of pain in my head. So let me just first ask you, because this was after I had already asked about her passing. I just want to make sure, do you have any issues with headaches or something going on with your head?
No.
Okay. So then this would be connected also with her passing. She would have had some kind of cognitive thing happening as well when she passed. Okay. However, I do feel like there's another grandmother here. She's kind of like jumping in. So it's possible it's connected to her. But let me keep going. I want to give this grandmother a chance first and see if there's anything else. Okay. Now, okay, she's pushing a little hard. So the second grandmother, she could be the one that had an issue with her head, but it could still be the first grandmother. And because she kind of came in and overlapped, I might be confusing the two.
Mm-hmm.
The second grandmother, she also strains my chest. So I don't know if she had something going on with her heart or lungs, but when I feel a pain, it's usually pointed at the like something going on with a strain on the heart. But sometimes you can have a lung issue that causes strain on the heart as well. So I don't want to eliminate both because I'm feeling it all across my chest. Okay, so we have two grandmothers. All right. Whew. Okay, so now when the first two stepping through, of course, they're bringing through that message. So the message for you, but I know there is actually also, even though I might not get all the evidence from them, I know there is a grandfather energy, and it feels like a grandfather on the father side. I'm hearing father, so I don't know. So that could mean it's your grandfather on your father's side. But when they say here, when I hear it, I can't tell if we just need to talk about your dad or if your dad is also passed and he's with your grandfather. So that's when I have to ask, is your dad also passed?
Yes.
Okay, so your dad is with your grandfather coming in together. So we've got two grandmothers, your dad, your grandfather, and I know there's an uncle in there like standing with them somewhere. So they're kind of all coming through at once. And then there's still more family that wants to talk to you. But those are the ones that really step forward so I can know that their presence is here. Okay, so now one thing is that you're a thinker, a ponderer. You do a lot of like it's like preparation thinking too. I don't know how else to describe it, but you're planning, thinking, but you're also thinking and communicating with them constantly in conversation, not just them, but it feels like you are a constant person that talks to something else out there, right? Like you're constantly looking for guidance and sometimes like symbols for you to let you know that like people are around or something, what to do next, things like that. And they're saying like that's really cool because they do try and share that with you and let you know and give you that guidance. But also like so you don't have to rely on them, all the time. You don't have to. You're pretty smart. You're on your own. You're bright, and you can handle a lot of things. So don't think that it's just only them and they can that's the only place you can get the right answers to go forward. You've got it within you as well. Okay, but they'll gladly show you when they support you and guide you. But just know you have it too. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to say you are connecting with them. So that's telling me maybe you're trying to connect with them on a more spiritual, like kind of an intuitive level. So you are reaching out to them. You are connecting to them. So don't be daunted if you feel like maybe that connection isn't the greatest. Okay, at times, but like for you, it feels like you really like have that communication back and forth. Okay. So, So they're saying like you've been feeling a bit fatigued lately. So there's something about I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's just like I don't feel like it's only a physical thing. I feel like that might be part of it, and it happens, but I feel like there's also you're not sleeping well, right? You're not getting the rest you need, and so it's affecting you in a lot of different ways. And they're saying that you're experiencing I don't want to say a lot of stress, but you're experiencing like certain types of stress that are just like really like concentrated. Like I don't know how to explain it. And so they take up a lot of your thoughts and your like and it's kind of interfering with like your connection and your pondering and your because it's just jumping in there and you can't quite separate it out or let it go at times. And so they just want to tell you, you know, kind of take a breath, try and release it and do what you can so that you can, you know, find these connections and see the symbols that you might be trying to see and connect with spirit in that way. It's just, yeah, they're very distracting right now. And so your best bet for they're saying for one thing, there's kind of like stop letting okay, I'm just going to tell you the words that they're giving me. Stop letting what somebody else says to you really taking it to heart. Like stop letting it hurt you and taking it to heart. You got to like release it, let it roll off your back. Okay. So I think that's for something else, like one of the stressors. So but they really want to get that through to you because you've got like a really sensitive side, and that's what makes you really good at your intuitiveness. So that sensitivity carries it. Like you're not like you feel it so much, and you've got to kind of release it and do your best to let it go. Whether that means you have to ground a little more, you have to kind of drink a lot more water, things like that. But try and get your brain focused and staying on the right track. Don't get distracted by it. Try to stay again, like they say, stay in the moment, stay present. Okay, that's affecting your sleep too. So you're the kind of person that lays down and then everything comes into your mind right when your head hits the pillow. Yeah, I can't make it stop, but like you just do your best to try and see if you can get those breaths in and release it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for jumping on. I really appreciate it.
Totally resonates with me, everything.
Awesome. Wonderful. That's perfect. Thank you. And thank you to your loved ones that brought that message through to you. I'm so glad they all came through to say hello.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, really quick, before I bring Shauna on, I want to say hi, Beth. Hi, Christina. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sylvie. Hi, Tani. Welcome back. Hi, Christina. Hi, Christina. I'll keep an eye out if I can come in and bring a reading to you. Emily, hello. Actually, Christina, I'm supposed to tell you to buy it. I don't know what the buying means. I feel like I see like a car or some kind of big purchase. So it's like, go ahead and go for it. All right. If you want to try it and you'll figure it out. I'm supposed to tell you. Now, don't shoot the messenger. That's them. But go ahead and go for it if you want to try and make that purchase. All right. Hi, Emily. I'll see if I can get to you after Shauna. Hi, Patsy from Louisiana. Welcome. Hi, Erin. Hi, Maureen. Welcome. Nice to see you. Hi, Isabel. Hi, everyone. Thank you for jumping on. Hi, Kath and Kyle on Instagram. I appreciate seeing you. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to bring Shauna on now. Tanya, I love the hearts. Thank you. All right. Hi, Shauna.
Hello.
Okay, so it's so funny. So to the audience and watching, Shauna's obviously been on before, and I'm still getting this. So you're still doing what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
So that's wonderful. Thank you for doing it.
Yes.
Okay. They're happy. Keep going. There's still a couple things that you're ignoring and not taking care of, but they're happy you're doing some of the stuff you need to do for yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Grandfather came in right away. And he's coming. I know he's coming before. Okay. Whew. All right. So are your allergies acting up?
Yeah. Yes, they are.
He's like, her allergies are not great right now. That's what he keeps telling me. So I don't know what's going on and how it might be affecting you, but he wants to let you know, like, your allergies are not the greatest at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So if you're feeling some of those things that would be associated with allergies, but you think they might be something else, he's like, it's probably her allergies.
Okay.
Okay. It makes me want to clear my throat now too. So that's probably connected to the allergies, but I still will bring in the symbolism for it where, it means using your voice. And so you're using your voice more and you've got to keep using it more. Okay. It's a good thing. He's giving you a thumbs up for it. Your family likes to communicate with thumbs up now. I'm not sure why, but he's right. Okay. They brought through the cross, and for me, where'd my notebook go? Let me bring the notebook back. They brought through the cross. So for me, the cross is means faith. They had me bring it through twice. So he's telling you, keep the faith, keep going. You're going strong. Don't stop. And let's see. Oh my gosh, I actually remembered to put the timer on. I just looked at it and I saw the timer. I'm like, oh, okay. I have no recollection of doing that whatsoever. Okay. The A came through. And okay. It's coming back to me. A is connected to your son?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So your son is saying hello. He brought that through. And he's saying a big hello. The A is gigantic on the page. So he's bringing through a big hello. So what is it you want to change to? So I feel like you want to shift to do something. So I'm not sure what that shifting is. They're not telling me. I can't tell if it's work or if it's just like moving to a different space. I can't quite tell what that shift is, but I just see movement. So, and whatever the shift is, they're in support as long as you don't think and do something irrationally. Make sure you've thought it through. Make sure it's not out of fear, all of those things. Just kind of make sure you sit through it, but they support it if that's what you choose to do.
Okay. Okay.
Did you rip something, like a piece of clothing or something?
Oh, my knee.
Your knee?
I mean, they think it's either my meniscus or my LCL.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no.
I would have never came to that conclusion. So they put a sewing machine on here for me.
No.
And I'm like, something must have ripped because it's being sewn. And then but all I could think to ask you was, did you rip something? And so that's hilarious.
Yeah. Like about.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. My grandfather was like, that's part of the not listening side of her.
It is. It actually is. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah.
But it's okay. And get it done. Get it taken care of. He's like, and you'll be fine. Don't freak out. You'll be okay. All right. Mm-hmm. And look, you will have help. I'm supposed to tell you that too. I don't know if you're worried about it.
Oh, yeah. That's my concern. Yeah.
You will have help. Okay. Just make sure you're not going to keep from asking for that help. That's really important.
Well, yeah, hard-headed. I know, but
they even had me wait so that you can agree to it before I moved on to anything else. Hard-headed is okay because it's not good if it's to the extreme, of course, right? But it's good because it makes you resilient.
Yeah.
So that's also a good part of it. So don't forget that, don't forget that hard-headed has gotten you through a lot of things.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. But in the unhealthy sense, it's kept you in places you shouldn't have been for a longer time. So just kind of keep that in mind. Find that healthy balance.
Okay.
I do feel like you're getting a new doorway. So this shift, there's something. So whatever you choose, it's going to be part of your path. It's an open doorway. So it's going to be part of your path, however it turns out. Okay. So don't stress too much about it. Just make your decision.
Just don't be afraid. Just go.
Don't be afraid.
Okay.
So I look at this image. I know it just looks like scribbles, but for me, it means something. So there's a doorway here. And then there's this fog of like scribbles right here, right? And then there's this, you might not be able to see it on the camera, but there is this like outline of somebody going through it.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So you're still going through it, right? Yeah. You're a little over midway in the journey. So you're getting through to the other side. Keep going. All right. You're on the right path because you're going toward that door. So keep going. All right.
Okay. Because there's something, maybe Saturday, I might try it.
Go for it. Just don't tear your meniscus more. Thank you so much, Shauna. It's always great to see you. I really appreciate you jumping on.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Hopefully we see you again soon.
Absolutely.
Okay, really quick. I just want to say some highs. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Jessica. I want to go back up. There was somebody that asked for a reading, and I feel like I need to come back. Oh, hi from Australia. Hi, Tani. I didn't know you were in Australia. Very good to see you. Okay. Emily. I think Emily is the one I did not give a message to. All right, Emily, while I'm doing this other reading, I'm going to see if something comes through for you. But I do feel a strong grandmother presence. And I know there's a grandmother for the person that's about to come on as well, but I also feel strong grandmother presence for you. So kind of hold off. I might throw that message in between Tina and our next guest, but I really appreciate you jumping on and being here. Okay, let me bring Tina to the stage. All right. All right. Hello, Tina.
Hi. Good evening. Good evening, Irene.
Good evening. Good evening. All right, let me get this little party started here. Okay, we gotta get that timer on. We got a big waiting room tonight. Tina, how's the greenhouse?
If you could get rid of chipmunks, it'd be great. But they eat all the seeds I put in there, so unfortunately, no flowers this year.
Oh man, and they like
I haven't thrown in the towel though. Today was a good day to plant flowers, so I'm gonna try one more time. I'm not throwing in the towel yet.
Okay. They like to pull the flowers out too. They don't just
they eat the seeds and everything. They're crazy. They're relentless little buggers.
All right, so we've got your grandmother coming through. This actually, when I try to ask her, how's it going? How are you feeling? This is like a grandmother on your father's side. So she's the one stepping forward. So I'm not sure what the relationship is there or anything like that, but she wants to let you know that she's here. She said she says that she is like, she's someone that like kicks your butt. So she's the person.
Okay.
She's the person that drives you forward because her personality was that kind of personality. She wasn't one for just kind of sugarcoating everything. She was a push, say something when she had a thought personality. It doesn't mean she wasn't kind or sweet, but she was a push you personality.
You said on my dad's
side? On your dad's side.
We used to play Parcheesi a lot, and she was very pushy when we would play games. That could be it.
That's awesome. Okay, so she wants you to know, that she's watching out for you. She's there for you. Okay. So I'm not sure. So I'm getting this blend. Like, it's almost like she's saying three things at once. So I'm trying to kind of figure out what she's trying to say, because what she does for me is she tells me, hold on one second. She tells me, hey, like something's going on. Then at the same time, I feel like you've lost something. And then at the same time, it feels like you're worried about something to come. So like, it's like three things happening all at once. But I think it's all one thing, but you're feeling all the emotions around that one thing. So you're feeling like you're missing something, right? Like something's off, right? And then you're feeling like you're afraid to kind of make a next step. Okay. And then it's kind of like you're questioning yourself. And she's the one that's kind of like, stop doing that. Do what you need to do. You're going to be okay. You can take care of it. It's not easy, especially she's telling me movement. Like, is there an issue with movement?
Yeah, I deal with chronic pain every day. And, so yeah, movement's difficult for me, but, they put me on new prescription. And the funny thing is I've been moving. Like,
good.
Like,
so that's it.
Like, I don't know. It just helped my psyche, I guess. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about, that movement.
Yes. Yes, that means that you're stop being afraid that something's gonna happen. Something's not gonna work. Keep going. You know, like you were having difficulty with movement. You're making the choices to help yourself, but you're still feeling like something's not right. Something's missing. So you just keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Okay. She's kicking your butt to stay confident. All right.
Okay.
She, is there something like, is it difficult to water things for you? Like, are you having difficulty with like a spout or a faucet or something like watering? Like, because this looks like a spout to me.
No, that would be my sister. She doesn't water her plants. No, well, yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head with a spout or a spigot or anything.
Well, then it might be her then. So if it's the issue with watering, then it might be your sister. But just kind of keep an eye on it. Maybe there's something going on with the plumbing or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Keep an eye on it and do what you need to do. That's just her way to validate that she is around and she is kicking your butt. And
Yeah,
she's there watching out.
Definitely don't want another leak. I had a leak over the winter. I know I do not want another leak. So, okay, that's awesome.
All right. Be vigilant. All right. So that's her last message she wanted to throw at you.
All right.
To make you panic about the plumbing. That's the last message she threw at you.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for jumping on. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a wonderful evening, Irene.
You too. It's really good to see you.
You too as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Emily, I just want to come back to you really quick. So I have a grandmother that's coming through. She gives me a sharpness in my chest. When it's sharp, it feels more like it's heart related for me. But there could have been something else that caused the strain on her heart, but she gives it to me right here, which is usually something heart related. Now okay. I'm supposed to tell you to take a deep breath. Okay. Take a deep breath. Things will work out for you. All right. She's showing me something. I don't know. She's showing me a ring. So that ring could mean anything from, a ring you might have or you might be getting, but she's showing me a ring. Now, or it could be a ring that maybe belonged to her. She's bringing that through as some form of validation. But sometimes when rings come through, it means a congratulations for me as well. So because it's hard to get that validation through the chat, I just want to let you know, she mentions that ring. She validates with her passing, and she wants you to know to take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. Because right now, it feels like you're on a whirlwind. You're wondering what's happening, what's going on. And it's just move through. Keep moving forward. You're going to be all right. All right. Hi, Frosty. How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Frosty from the Witching Hours, everybody. All right. I've got up next. Cindy is up next. Okay.
Hi,
hello. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for sharing your time with us tonight.
Thank you for being kind and brave enough to jump on as a guest.
Love this.
All right. Whew. Hi, Courtney from Maine. All right. Whew. I get a drink of water. I'm going to add it back on. All right. I keep hearing, quite the day. So I don't know what your day was like today, But you've had quite the day today.
I have.
So it's really hard. Like when she kind of brings it through, she brings me two emotions at the same time. She brings this emotion of, oh my gosh, you know, there's excitement, but then she brings me this like emotion of sadness. There's two things happening at one time for you. So you're having good things happen, but difficult things are happening at the same time. Okay. So today, while it's not like horrible, I can't quite explain it. It's not great. But there are good things, and I'm supposed to remind you there are good things. Okay? I keep saying she, but we didn't even bring through who the relationship is, but she's coming through. I didn't tell you your relationship yet, did I? That's so crazy. That's so funny. Okay, so I got grandmother is coming through, but I hear mom.
Yeah,
So
my stepmom.
Okay, so then your mom is also here with you as well to let you know and bring through that support, okay? All right. So she's showing me music. So I don't know how music is connected to you, but music is something that is good for your soul. Okay? So I'm supposed to tell you, hold on to music.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. But okay, they wanted me to add, but they want you to be okay. All right. So, all right. So forgive me if this kind of gets a little too personal, but sometimes for you, getting out of bed in the morning is just, come on, how can I get through this next day? Right? They want you to know that they sit on your bed and they're the ones that encourage you out of your bed and tell you it's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. Okay? Just keep going. That's a common theme for tonight. We have these themes every night, like the keep going and you're going to get through it. This seems to be a common theme, but from all of spirit tonight, keep going. All right? You're going to figure it out. So whatever this is, because it feels like you feel like you're stuck in something and it's just like, how can I get out? Like I can say, you know, as Irene, it's a job, right? Or something, because you're getting up in the morning and you feel stuck. Okay? So like for you, it's kind of like, no, you don't, you're not stuck. Okay. Shift the perspective. Just, and it's hard to do. They know it's hard to do, but be thankful you have the job you have or the situation you have right now to get you to the next place. Because this, they're saying, is temporary. Have that faith to know it's temporary. Okay. And have the bravery to know I'm jumping forward. I'm moving forward. I can do this. Because you will do it. Okay. So, okay. So I love when they show me this. So once in a while, they'll show them holding somebody up under their arms. So they give me this image in my mind that they actually help lift you. They keep you standing. Okay. I'm also supposed to thank you. So they're both here. So I'm not sure who specifically is bringing it through because their energy is together right now. So I'm supposed to thank you and tell you. So when they tell me to tell you thank you, it means they're thanking you for something you might have done up until their passing and around their passing. So if you helped them, if you watched out for them, if you took them to the grocery store, those things, or something around their funeral or both, I'm supposed to bring that thanks forward. That you did a lot. I'm supposed to say you did a lot too. So you carry a lot. Okay. Okay. So I hear from your mom, you carry a lot and it's unfair sometimes. It's unfair a lot of times. So you need, okay. Oh, okay. That's so much easier said than done, but I'm just going to share what she says. You need to break free. So I don't know how those words resonate with you, but those were the words that she brought forward. So you need to break free. All right.
Thank you.
again, temporary. Don't make decisions. We're in a, like, what do they say? Don't make decisions in a temporary situation.
Right.
Right. You can get yourself out. It's a stepping stone to the next step.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
I hope that helps, but just to know that
So
they are
much.
with you. They're watching out for you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you jumping on, and
Thanks,
reach out
Irene.
if you need anything more. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. Okay. All right, Elaine, thank you. Or Emily, thank you very much for bringing that forward. Hi, Joyce in New Mexico. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, let me see if I can throw something in the middle. We got a lot of people in the waiting room, but we got a little bit of extra time tonight. So I'll see what we can do. All right, who do we have up next? We've got Cindy. No, we had Cindy just on. Stephanie is up next. All right, let's bring Stephanie on. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you so much for jumping on.
No, I can't hear you.
Oh no. So okay, sometimes when somebody doesn't close out the previous tab, the audio gets disconnected, the speaker audio. So you either have to go in manually and adjust your speaker audio to give permission, or you have to go out and come back in. And I'll keep you for the next one if I see you jump on.
I can't hear.
Okay. So let me just let her know, everybody. I know I let you know, but for anybody that can hear me. All right. All right. Okay. After Stephanie, let me see if I can fix her audio really quick. Okay. No, she jumped off. Okay. So after Stephanie, I think is it Suzanne? I think Suzanne's next. All right. I'm going to bring Suzanne on. And for anybody in the waiting room, just know if Stephanie jumps back on, I'm going to bring Stephanie in as the next person. Hello. Something is going on with your camera. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can bring you off and bring you back on. That's so funny. I can see you backstage, no problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and move forward with the reading really quick. All right, let's see. How you doing, Suzanne?
Oh, I'm so grateful. Finally, I've tried for 3 weeks. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad you made it on. No, it's good to see you. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to, all right, see who we have waiting. All right. I got to get that clock back on. All right. Okay.
I don't know if it's happening with anybody else. I'm literally hearing your conversation like 3 times.
You're probably experiencing some kind of technical difficulty, but I know, Suzanne, you have a really hard time when you connect. So if you can bear with the echo, I don't want to lose you and have you come back on because, I know how difficult it is for you to jump on sometimes. Okay. So give me 1 second.
Me neither. Thank you so much.
Yep.
I'll bear with anything. Thank you.
Okay. Mom energy is coming through.
Thank you.
I'm getting an hourglass. So when an hourglass comes through, I don't know for sure if that's not a normal symbol for me. So I don't know if you feel like you're running out of time with something, or if you're worried about time. But it's definitely present for you in the notebook. So she's recognizing that and letting you know to kind of stay strong in that. Okay, you're not running out of time. But it's just you're focusing too much on how much time is passing. Okay, it's okay. So physically, you're struggling with your chest right now. For anybody watching, Suzanne's having some audio and camera problems. I can kind of see her backstage, but it's a little bit iffy. But So we might not hear her validation. So I'm going to keep going with her reading, but it's in my chest. So I know there's something going on here. It's kind of like for you, yes, you have things going on with your chest. It's difficult, but it's also partially an anxiety that you're feeling. You're feeling very afraid. Okay. And your loved ones are telling you, you know, don't feel so afraid. It's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. All right. So the next sentence that's coming through, like especially from your mom, is you're not losing anything. Okay, so I think that's very specific for whatever is going on right now for you. Just know you're not losing anything. All right, just keep going, keep moving forward. The common theme for tonight. I don't know. I feel like there's I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if you're wearing a brace, or if like this brace is like, or if you're wearing something that's really constricting. I look at this and I see a vice. And so either it's something that you're feeling that's very constricting, or there's something that you might be wearing that you're kind of feeling negative about in some way. And so I'm supposed to kind of tell you to stay faithful, stay strong, just keep doing what you need to do. Okay. I know I'm not going to get a validation back from you, but that's the main message. So whatever this constriction is, whatever this thing that you're struggling with, this worry about how much time is passing, all of these things, you're just kind of letting them play in your mind. Just, you know, just try and calm your brain down. And I know it's a struggle when it comes to something related to the chest and when people aren't listening to what you need and what you're trying to say. So just try and get your wits about you and ground and take some breaths so you can have a clearer mind, because it's okay. You're going to be all right. You're not, like they said earlier, you're like your mom said, and your other loved ones that are here, you're not losing anything. And stop focusing so much on the time that's passing. Okay. You're going to be all right. And I know, I'm sorry you can't validate back, but I have to leave you there with that message and move on to the next person waiting in line. Okay. Thank you so much, Suzanne, for jumping on. I know it's always tough for you to get in, but I'm glad you joined. All right. So I just want to take a step back really quick. I had Jennifer coming on, who's asking for a reading. I'm going to see if I can give Jennifer something before I bring, I think it's Aaron, then Samantha coming up. Or no, Samantha, then Aaron, excuse me. So before I bring Samantha on, I just want to kind of talk to Jennifer here for a second. I'm drawn to kind of bring her a message. So Jennifer, for anybody that's watching, she's in the chat. And okay, Tony, I'll see if I can bring somebody forward a little later for you. So Jennifer, so I'm feeling like a really strong, and the only way I can describe it is motherly energy. So this could be your mom that's coming through, but this could be somebody that was like a mom to you. So that could be a grandmother that helped raise you. That could be, you know, an aunt, an adult that was close with you that felt like a mom. But she's actually coming through and bringing forward a message. I don't feel mom. I don't feel straight mom. So you might have had a close relationship with your mom too, and it's coming in this way. You know, sometimes you can have a close friendship, but it's a motherly energy coming through. Maybe it's because I'm in the chat. I'm struggling a little bit, but she, okay. It's interesting. So she is coming through saying she knows what you've been through. And she's proud how far you've come and to keep going. Okay. Because it feels like you had a couple things going on. One, you had some difficulty with relationships, and I'm not talking, it doesn't feel like a romantic relationship. It feels just like you were struggling with some equivalent relationships. And when I say equivalent, it's like cousin, friend, sibling, you were having, or like coworkers, things like that. Somebody in your generation. You were struggling in those equivalent relationships for a while and worried about who you can trust, what you can do. And then you were also having some physical things going on that were stressing you out. I feel like a lot of your physical things are connected to the head, and like somewhere in like your shoulders, like upper part of your body, I feel strain. So like these issues that you're experiencing here, and then these emotional issues that you're experiencing with relationships have made especially last year, rough. But you stay positive. You're usually pretty good about looking at things optimistically and staying positive with it. So if you can just kind of, again, keep going, they're supporting you. They're with you. Oh, it's your aunt. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm glad I was able to see that. Perfect. She's letting you know, just kind of keep going, stay strong. All right. These things that are happening in your body, not to be afraid. They're not comfortable. They're not, but it's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. All right. Sorry, Jennifer. Like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. It's been very rough. And I'm sorry for that. But she is there for you and she is watching out for you. And it's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. All right. Just again, like the theme of tonight, keep going. Keep going. Or what Dory used to say, just keep swimming. You've got this. Okay. But not to be too fearful of whatever's happening in this upper part and head of your body. Like, it's just a matter of kind of doing the things you need to do to kind of make them better, whether it's stretching, medications, things like that. But you've got to follow what you've been told to try and get that in order. Okay. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Appreciate you. All right. Now we're moving on to Samantha. All right. And then Aaron is after Samantha. All right, Samantha, I'm bringing you on. We need your video. Oh. I'm having problems bringing Samantha on. Okay, Samantha, if you could hear me, I'm having problems bringing you on. I'm not sure what's going on. You might have to log out and log back in. So let me just send a quick. So when we have these kind of audio difficulties or video difficulties, sometimes it's when you don't close out the original tab before you log into the new tab. So that can affect your audio and your video. So, but I'm not getting anything from you. I'm not getting any audio or any video. So, and I'm having trouble putting you on the stage. All right, let's move on to Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
It looks like you were always going to be the next one. It looks like. All right. So, Aaron, wow. You've got quite the life happening right now. Okay. So I just heard a grandmother energy come in. I don't quite see her just yet. All right. Okay. So your grandmother has stepped forward. This grandmother, I'm feeling a strong pull to the mother's side. So I might be getting, let me tell you with what, like the passing. So let me just see, because it's almost like I feel a second female energy, like a second grandmother, but I don't know, like if this could be a great grandmother or your grandmother on your other side, but I'm feeling like a second grandmother present. Okay. So your grandmother that's stepping forward is giving me strain in my chest. The pain goes down my arm. Sometimes when the pain goes down my arm, it might be a heart-related issue that would have led to her passing. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So that's her way to come forward and let you know that she's here and to validate her presence. I know there's another grandmother floating around. She's just not quite in my space yet, but she wants to let you know that she's here, that she's present. Okay, so we've got grandmother. And here's the thing. She keeps saying, like, you have quite the life, quite the life. So I'm not sure if you're just kind of like you're kind of just getting through this kind of crazy whirlwind of a life that you're kind of like feeling like it's a little bit out of control, or if like you live a very interesting life, because all she keeps saying is she has quite the life, quite the life. Does that make sense for you?
Yes.
Okay. So the thing is like she brings that forward too, and with a sense of pride. So either way, no matter what's going on, how everything looks, she wants you to know, I'm proud of you. I am very proud of you. Okay. And okay. So it's that thing. I'm proud of you and this person that you have become. Okay. So it's kind of like the person that you've become in spite of. Okay. And so it's when I say that, it means trials in life, people treating you a certain way, like people not understanding you in a lot of ways. You have come this far, and you're still this what matters in a person, right? What matters in the soul sense, in the spiritual sense, you're still that person in spite of all of that. And with that, she is so proud of you. It's crazy. Like I could feel her pride. So for me, if I like when I feel it, instead of them just telling me, it's a beaming pride. Okay. And she wishes that she could have told you all of this in life and not just through me in a reading. Okay. So just know that she is remorseful for not having delivered that message sooner. But please know that she loves you and is very proud of you.
Thank you.
No, of course. Thank you for allowing me to bring that message forward for you. Okay. And again, the common theme for tonight, keep going, stay strong. Okay. It's easier said than done. When they say stay strong, just try and keep resilient. It doesn't mean you can't be vulnerable. It doesn't mean you can't cry or have difficulty, or it just means stay the course, stay resilient. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. So the drawing is bringing forward like what looks like a big kind of table or desk or something. So are you sitting in front of a big table or desk, or do you work around a big table or desk?
No.
So this might mean, if it's not the literal, then this might mean something is coming forward, like a move where you may have greater authority, like so a higher position, something like that. And so she's letting you know that, she that if this is what the path you choose, they fully support it. Okay.
Okay.
I can see it. Then it must then it must be something that's coming. All right, we've got about a minute, and I want to see what else. So there's also a male here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to kind of bring him forward completely, but this for me is an upper tier male. So this would be father, grandfather level. And I feel a strong fatherly presence. So that, again, it might not be your actual father, but it was a grandfather that felt close to you in that fatherly sense. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So he's stepping forward. He wanted to get this message in really quick before we ended, but he wants to let you know that he's here for you. And I'm supposed to, I'm not sure, but when they tell me to thank you, I'm supposed to thank you. So there's something you did to help him, right? But like before his passing or at his passing, and he's appreciative of it. So whatever you did, he's thankful. Okay. And he recognizes it and knows it. Because I get this feeling you might feel he doesn't know it. He does know. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Erin, for jumping on.
Thank you.
Please join us again if you need anything else or you need more, anything, reach out. Okay.
Sure. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So Suzanne, thank you. We had Suzanne on earlier. She had some weird issues, but she's letting us know. Okay. So let's see. Whew. Hi, Jane. Maybe we can get you in before we end the show. We're going to probably go a little bit longer tonight. So, all right, let's see. Who do we have next? We've got, is Samantha back on? No, Samantha never made it back on. All right, so we've got Tasha. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna bring you on. Let me know how to say that correctly. If anybody knows when somebody mispronounces their name, that's me, Irene Achelois. So let's see. All right, what's the proper way to say it?
Tisha.
Tisha. Okay, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you.
Hi. Thanks for jumping on.
Thank you.
I think Samantha also joined us again backstage, so I might bring Samantha back in after you, Tisha. So,
Okay.
All right, let's see. Tisha, they're like making me laugh before family even comes through. So when they make me laugh, it means you've got quite the sense of humor. So,
yeah.
All right. So bring something in like that really quick that connects with you. It's just to validate their presence around you. All presence, all loved one presence. All right, let's see what we've got here. So let me just make sure I'm not okay. I could totally be misinterpreting this, so maybe I'm wrong. But this is the first image that I get. I'm so are you like okay? What I see here is like what looks to me either like a pencil top with an eraser or a thermos. So I'm not sure which one or if both connect to you, but the thermos makes me think like you're one of those people that can like prepare meals, prepares nice lunches, does like meal prepping or things like that. If not, it's the pencil with the eraser. So I need to check with you what connects more because they're getting both images.
Well, I did prepare meals, but it was for care of a family member. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay then.
Yeah.
So that's what they're bringing through. I'm not sure which family member this is, but they brought it through right away. So so one they're like if they come through, that would be wonderful. I'm asking them to see if they come through. But if not, know this family member is here and is thankful for that. Okay. I'm bringing through grandfather energy.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it connects. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So your grandfather is stepping forward. So again, he's appreciative. That's his first message to you. And so I know this might seem like it was nothing to you, but when they bring it up, it meant a lot to them.
It's so I have a feeling I know why he's bringing it up.
Is it something funny?
No, it's when I was feeding him and he passed out on me. So while I was yeah.
So,
but he's always laughing and he does like to make jokes. That's where the laughter comes from.
Okay.
So
that's perfect. I'm glad. I'm glad that connects. But no, if you're feeling anything still from that passing out to release.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so funny. Like I keep. Did he sit in a big chair for a certain amount of time? Like he's showing me like a recliner or a big chair.
It wasn't him, but there was a chair, but it wasn't him that sat on it.
Okay.
He would at times, but he got chased out of the chair.
Oh.
He did get chased out of it.
Oh, okay. So I'm glad that connects. Perfect. It's got that meaning behind it. So it's his way to validate then that he's here. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he's joking about not being able to sit in that chair. So
that's true. That's true. He loved to joke around.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm seeing a rocket. So if the rocket itself isn't something that means something to you in the literal, it could mean, is there anybody that enjoys, or did he enjoy science, anything in that STEM, science, technology, engineering, math, like, because when I see this rocket, it would be science or NASA or something like that.
I'm not too sure because he was pretty old then. So, I do know he was I do know he was in the Navy when he was younger.
Oh,
But
wow.
other than that, that's the only thing I can think of about rockets.
All right. Well, hold on to it. Maybe he did something engineering related in the Navy, and that's what he's bringing forward. That he had that's something that was science related to him. He has me draw a heart, and when I draw hearts, they usually look like really mechanical.
Yeah.
And that it means I'm sending you love, lots of love.
Oh.
Okay. But this one heart here, because there's two hearts. So there's one heart that's just like my normal love heart, and then there's another heart that has it looks like it has a little band-aid on it over here. So did he have something going on with his heart, or do you, or is there something connected?
It's me. Yeah, it is me. Yeah.
Okay. So he's recognizing that and watching out for you.
Oh.
Okay. And letting you know that he's with you and he loves you very much.
Okay. No, thank you.
Does the letter H connect? He's bringing an H forward.
H.
So this could be living or past. He's acknowledging whoever this is with the H.
H.
If it doesn't connect right away, it's okay, but just hold on to it, all right?
Okay. Okay, I will.
I don't think I could be misunderstanding, and it's an I because I usually spin my notebook, but so H or I. All right, just in case.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
jumping on. He's so sweet. He's hilarious.
Yes, he is. He is.
And he definitely thinks you're funny too. Really funny.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time and being brave enough to jump on.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Okay, let me see over here. Really quick. All right. Hi, Shauna. Shauna just hosted Creep It Real Festival in Loretto and Embsburg, Pennsylvania, and it was excellent. It was quite the show, quite the event, and we were really honored to be a part of it. Thanks for jumping on and showing your support. They own the Doss House. If anybody's interested in the paranormal, go check it out. It's in Loretto, Pennsylvania. All right, Samantha made it back. We're going to bring Samantha on. All right. Oh, it looks like we lost. Did we lose Jennifer? No, Jennifer's still here. Jennifer, hang tight. You're on after Samantha. All right. Samantha, there you are. I don't know what happened. I lost both audio and visual. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Okay, good. Hello. Samantha,
Oh,
right
I
away.
can't hear anything.
Oh, no, you can't hear me.
Oh, no.
Man. All right, Samantha, you might have to jump back on.
I can't hear.
Sorry, everybody. Let me just give her this message really quick. All right, Samantha, check the chat.
I can't hear anything.
Check the chat. Okay, I'm going to take her off stage really quick. All right, let's see. Well, it looks like it ends up being Jennifer next. I see I also have Stephanie waiting. Let's see, where's Jennifer? Ooh. Oh, it looks like we lost Jennifer. I wonder where'd Jennifer go? All right, Jennifer. So, hey, Stephanie, it looks like you're up next. All right, let's see.
Good.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So I'm going to, do you mind if I try something really quick?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like she jumped off. So, nope, we're going to have to just go straight. Okay.
All right.
All right, Stephanie. I get a drink of water really quick. All right, if anybody is in the chat, I'm I'll try to get somebody else in real quick before I jump off for tonight. Okay. Whew. Okay, I got a male energy coming through. Okay. So I see a grandfather present. Okay.
Mhm.
I also hear father. So when I hear father, is your father also passed?
Yes.
Or okay. All right. So then your grandfather is coming in with your father together. Okay. I just don't see your father at the moment, but I know he's around.
Oh yeah, you'd hear him.
Okay. All righty. Let's see. So because they came in together, it's going to be a little difficult for me to separate out how they passed. Okay, so right now I'm getting not feeling well. So when I get a not feeling well, it means that there was a sickness that led to one of their passings. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Does that make sense for your father or your grandfather?
My
or it could be
father.
both, and it overlaps. Okay.
It is both, but
Okay.
more so my father. I mean, my
Okay.
grandpa died unexpectedly as well, but more so my father.
Okay. All right. So just know that they're bringing that together. I know you told me your grandfather passed unexpectedly, but it really does feel like he had something going on, like already. But it also caused something else to happen, which led to his passing. So it feels like there's strain in my neck. When I get strain in my neck, there might have been something that like a heart strain or stroke, something that would have caused.
My dad died of a massive heart attack.
Okay. All right. So they're getting like they're all like overlapping. Okay. But we've got their passings in there together. Okay. So that's their way to validate that they're present. What's really crazy is they keep showing me a lot of visuals, like a lot of things, like I just see a lot of things. And it's like flashing all over the place. And I'm trying to make sense of it, but it really makes me feel like they just had so many experiences in their life, like that they just are like I lived, like we just had so much and we like took everything in. Like they had so much going on in their life, but I don't know if you're like a family or just maybe them in particular where people or in your family or you included, they just can't stop. They have to keep doing things. So are you like okay. All right. So that would
my dad would be doing 100 different things at the same time while talking to you.
All right, there you go. So that's their way to bring a little bit more validation through and letting you know that they're here. Perfect. And then that's something that runs in the family. All right. One thing for sure for you that's coming forward is a bed. So this bed looks a little different than my normal beds. Which either you have a unique bed or a very simple bed. Okay, so it's not like ornate or but when the bed comes through, it could either be something actual, like a literal thing, like maybe you need to change out your bed or your mattress or you're getting a new one. So it could be something like that. If it's not the literal, then I need to talk about the symbolic meaning behind when your bed comes through. So is there anything with your bed happening right now or recently?
No, it's just a simple bed though, is what I have. And I don't know if like my husband has passed, so I don't know if he's talking about the bed. Like he could be there as well.
Oh, was the bed significant with your husband?
Well, so he spent a lot of time in that room in general.
Okay. All right. Then that could be why then it's coming through. So I don't see your husband, but this could be his way of coming forward and letting you know he's here through the notebook instead of through me at the moment. Okay. So that means you've got 3 guys coming in. You're like,
and he would be the quiet one because so like I feel like my grandpa and my dad, especially my dad, he would overtalk everybody.
That's why I hear him yelling.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense then. All right. So he definitely, so I like one, there is something also, I think, like in terms of the symbolic, I think they're also asking me to bring that through in terms of rest. You're not getting the rest you need. Okay.
Correct.
So you need to kind of make that a priority for yourself. Okay. So whatever you need to do, and whether it is because of the bed, or whatever the reasoning is, you need to make it a priority to help yourself rest. They know it's not easy. And what's weird is they just said, and we know we're noisy. So do they do stuff around the house? Like, do you know that they're around?
I do know that they're around. Yeah. I mean, I hear, and my husband throws bread off the shelf at Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
So like,
That's
I just know that they're around. Yeah.
Okay. So they're letting you know that they don't help in that matter because they still hang out and they know you want them around, it's so they kind of make a little noise for you and kind of keep you awake in the sense, in not only the physical sense, but also in that intuitive sense. So like they're kind of keeping you awake. So you just got to make sure that you get the rest you need and set a little bit of boundary. Doesn't mean they're going to go away. They're just going to know to give you some time. Okay.
Yep.
It's hilarious. All right, let's see. It's weird. I feel like I see, do you remember like hand mixers?
Yeah.
Like I know people use a lot of like the KitchenAid and all that stuff now, but like the small hand mixers, I don't know why, but I feel like that's what I'm seeing. So either there's something about a hand mixer that I need to bring up, literally, like in that sense, or you like to bake or cook or do those things. So it's not my normal symbolism. So
I'm wondering if Dad is coming through, because Dad was like a cook. So like Dad would cook a lot and everything like that. That would be his way of probably telling, me
there
that,
you go.
hey, he's the cooker, because I mean, I was just with my mom, and and we talked about him cooking and stuff like that. And so that's what he enjoyed doing. It was fun. He was like a little homie, or a Susie homemaker.
Perfect. That's wonderful. So that's his way, to bring through that validation for you. Just want kind of one more thing to let you know that he's around and that he's the one that was like the one that actually stepped forward so that I could see him. He's like, I am here. I'm the one that's standing here, but your dad's here and your husband is also here. I just only know that they're around through the other senses, right? Through the other clairs. But just know all three of them are with you and keeping you awake and bothering you and like watching out for you. Okay.
Well, I see them a lot in my dreams. They come in my dreams a lot.
So that's that intuitive part of yourself. So that's also affecting your sleep. So one, just know that they are with you. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's their way to validate that they are there and they are coming in your dreams and affecting your sleep. So just make sure to set that boundary.
Got it.
Oh, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm glad you got in.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right. Have a good night.
Yes, you as well.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for being brave.
Thank you.
All right. Now let's try with Samantha one more time. If we can get Samantha on here. Let's see.
These exact reasons.
Samantha, can you hear me?
They aren't there. They aren't coming in your dreams and affecting happening.
Oh, are you listening from somewhere else? I think you're listening from somewhere else. Okay, so you'll have a little bit of a delay. If that works for you, that's perfect.
I can't hear you.
Huh?
I can't hear her.
That's interesting. I can hear myself through your speaker though. All right. Hold on one second. Check the chat. Okay.
I can't.
I saw Jen and Bob came in. So Jen and Bob, if you can hold on
I can't
1
hear.
second.
Hey Siri.
Hold on.
Off. Can you chat and be like, I can't hear?
All right. So
That's interesting. I can hear myself through your speaker though. All right.
So I'm not sure if I'm hearing you, but
Check the chat. Check the chat. I can't. I saw
all right.
chat. Came in, so Jen, Bob, if
So
you
I
can
can
hold
hear
on
that
to
echo
the
back.
chat. I'm telling
So
you what she's saying. Check
what I'm
the
going to do
chat.
is I'm
I
going
got
I
it.
hear her through Ethan.
Hold on.
Can
I
you hear
got it.
me?
I got it. Hold on. Danica will reach out and we'll give you a quick reading outside of this.
Okay.
See?
All right.
Okay. All right. So
Fabulous. All right. So keep an eye out. Danica's going to take a look and make sure that
So
she
is
can
he
get
gonna
it
give you a
handled.
reading outside of
Okay.
that?
All right. Thanks, Samantha. I'll talk to you later. All right. It looks like we're going to get Jen and Bob. Jen and Bob.
Hey.
You're gonna be my closers for the night. If
Oh,
you're in the
that's
chat, let me just there was somebody from the chat I'm getting drawn to. Just give me 1 second.
Absolutely, darling. Take your time.
All right. I know Tani was looking for something. I don't know if Tani is still here. But Tani, something came through really strong. I don't know what's happening, but I think it's a grandfather energy coming through for you. He kind of a rough and tumble kind of guy is the way oh, there you are. Okay, you're here. He's like a rough and tumble kind of guy. Like he, just tough, like he shows me calloused hands. So I don't know if he did a lot of working like with his hands or if it's just showing his toughness that he's been resilient over a long period of time. But those hands have some meaning for it. Okay, that sounds like him. Fabulous. Okay, so just so you know, there's something. Okay, there like sometimes on certain nights we have a common theme. So just so you know, again, you're part of that common theme. Just keep going, keep moving forward. Okay, that you're just hold on to that resilience, and you're strong enough to get through the storm. Because right now, it's not that tough of a storm, right? He's saying, look, she's had worse. This is just like a blip right now. So it's short-lived. You're going to get through that storm and you're going to be fine. It's going to dissipate and you're going to see that sun shining on the other side, and it's going to happen soon. Okay? He wants you to know to just keep the course. You're going to be all right. And other people are in disagreement with you. So you don't have the support system you need right now. Okay. So just keep pushing forward. Okay. You've had a lot of loss. You feel like you're going through that storm. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So just know you might not feel like you have that support system outside of you, but they are there supporting you. They're watching over you. And there are people around. Just reach out to them, but they are there for you. Okay. All right, Tani, you're going to get through it. Keep going. This is just a blip for you. You're going to make it through to the other side. I appreciate you jumping on in the chat and staying here the whole time to try and get that message. I appreciate it. All right. Jen and Bob.
Darling.
Hey.
Bob are from Hoosier House. They, can I say, yeah, Shauna, I love them too very much. They are like, I've never seen like anything like what I experienced with your table tipping, like
That's awesome.
And so if anybody is out in the area near Hoover House, please go experience, the magic that they do, or if you find them anywhere else, like it's beautiful. And the healing
we feel the same way about you, Irene, that when we worked together with the table, it was wild.
Magical.
Man, it was.
Sweetheart, we did a young session. This is beautiful. They came to the Hoover House. It's a young group, young teens, learning how to understand and respect the paranormal world, which it was so awesome today. Bob didn't get to go with me, but I went and Jim was there. And another amazing day. So we just continue to be blessed. But
now, just so you know, how I found you tonight, because I never knew this existed, but you popped up on the Instagram live feed, so that's how I found this.
Awesome.
I said, "Who are you listening to?" And he said, "I'm like, what?" Yeah. So this is Bob's thing. He wants, because I'm tenacious, hon, and I have an ADHD thing, and I need to have things in order and OCD. And I lost a stone, and it came back, and it got lost again, and then I don't know if I'm meant not to have it, but it's somewhere in this stupid house of ours.
What kind of stone?
It's a moldavite stone.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I immediately know.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. And I would love it back. And I don't know. And it's in a necklace setting. I just don't know if it's meant for me. So that's what Bob wanted us to do tonight.
But now I realize how this works. So
it's okay.
Do you sense anything
So
around?
what's funny is the second you started talking about it going missing, I envisioned my moldavite bracelet disappearing.
Oh. Wow.
So mine disappeared. Mine disappeared for like 6 months.
Okay.
And then it came back. It just came back right in an obvious place where I would have obviously seen it in the past. And it was, and it came back. So that tells me yours is coming back. So don't doubt that it's not meant to be. It'll come back. But I also learned in the process of all these things, right, and all these experiences we've had, that moldavite and I think other crystals as well, right? But moldavite will disappear and come back when you need it.
Because you know what? I have to tell you, honestly, sweetheart, Bob's mother had a beautiful diamond from the 50s, and it's not anything flashy, but it's very valuable. And I've lost it 3 times, and I'm not meant to have it. It's meant to go to the next generation or the next after that. So I'm good with it. But this is what my moldavite's doing to me. And I said, why are stones, why don't they like me? I bought a labradorite bracelet at the thing on you know, the Creep It Real, and I didn't even get home before it broke. And losing stones. I said, okay, what is going on with stones? Because I know the importance.
She's like a
of them.
lumberjack.
That's true. So I have to laugh because I will tell you this. I bought this necklace a long time ago before all the prices went crazy, and it was a beautiful, kind of interesting setting. And I don't even know if I had it 2 days when it disappeared. And he even said, "Oh my God, what happened?" Well, we waited, and a very neat lady that we connected out of the West Coast had said, "You demand its return. Spirit's kind of messing with you." Okay, so I sillily go, "I want you to put this stone on the table, blah, blah, blah." Well, the next morning, not thinking anything of it, Bob comes upstairs from our basement, which is unfinished, and he has the stone and gives it to me. And I'm like, oh my God. So I take it back to the jeweler who said they would reset it. Well, no, they're not going to touch it. I said, okay, then we're going to glue it. And I took it several years ago to New York with us to Feigning Good Island. Very, very paranormal activity.
That's what I hear.
And I put it away because I knew that it probably was too much. And then I've never seen it since. And it's in a pouch. I know it's somewhere in this crazy house in a pouch. And I go through phases where I'm like, this is driving me crazy. Like, because I forget why I walk in a room, hun. So it's important for me to know where things are. So this is Bob's idea. He goes, you got to reach out and ask them. So just be patient.
So
she just needs to be patient and it'll come back.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about all of them, but I know sometimes you might think that you need a certain stone because you feel like you need some kind of help or some kind of healing or something like that. Right. And I think spirit tells you you're incorrect by making something happen to it. Okay. So that's one thing kind of that's bringing through. I have a strong grandmother presence, and I don't know whose grandmother.
I've been trying to reach out to mine, but I don't know what that is.
Let me see if we grew up with, for me, I had a grandmother and a grandfather that died very young in my life, maybe 4 or 5. And Bob had a grandmother that we were alive with. Like, we never got the privilege of them.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
is the grandmother you want to come through?
My grandmother, I did, but I always held some regret that I didn't. I feel like I should have communicated with her more because she lived in Missouri and we were in Maryland. And
she was blind.
Yeah. So,
she was blind.
But I always feel like now that I'm 65 years old, I feel like, wow, I really, why didn't I call her? There's no reason I shouldn't have called her, and that kind of bugs me a little bit.
Okay, so I keep hearing sweetie pie. So I don't know if any of them have called you like terms of endearment like that. But sweetie pie comes through. Okay, so it's a way to let you know that you're my grandchild. Like I love you. Like I am like so the message that's coming through from her, but I'm also going to bring through with my understanding at the same time. Like loved ones from the other side will always tell me, when you feel that way, why do you carry it? Especially when you were the child and she was the adult.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Wow,
So
that's powerful.
she knows, just like you know, and like that they love you and that they care about you, but they're going through life, right?
Yeah.
She knew that same thing. And do not carry that remorse. Do not carry that regret. I could have done more. I could have reached out to you. Okay. So,
but you're right. I was a child.
Right. You were the child. So there's not more you could have done. And that's what she wanted me to express to you. So you know that you do not have to carry that. Do not carry that guilt. Okay.
That's such an amazing perspective, hon, because I'm named after my dad's mother. Little tiny woman, full of spirit, full of just piss and vinegar. And I mean, we have a picture of her, and it's very important. I hated my name that they gave me because of her. And then my mother's mother died when she was 1.5 years. My mom was 1.5 years.
Wow.
So of course we have no recollection of her, but we never grew up with grandparents where we're now grandparents of a grandchild. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the best thing you can ever do. And great. And we're learning this through spirit, how important those generations are. So that's your mom.
Irene, of all things, my mom's mother, so my grandmother's, her name was Grace.
Aww.
Yeah, Sarah Grace. Yeah. Wow.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. So that's really interesting. And that makes sense with the stone, because I'm kind of tenacious. Like when something I'm just, I'm like I go down a rabbit hole and it's like, oh my God, it drives me nuts. And I let it go for a while. And I'm like, okay, you're not winning. I think this is a pissing contest. Who's going to win? Are you? And I had a lovely lady who does not have even close to your abilities, who told me it's in a satchel kind of thing. And I'm thinking, I don't have anything that's a satchel, but I must, because it's here somewhere. And I know it, supposedly it's in my house, and that's good. But I said to Bob, it just drives me crazy every once in a while, because I am so by the books, resolution, it's hard for me. And I think this life with table tipping gets me out of that zone and gets me into reality, which is a really blessing. It really is.
And let me tell you, I experience things moving and shifting all the time. Like I will put something down and walk away and come back and it won't be there. And I'll swear I left it there. And it's not like that normal everyday kind of thing that we experience, right? I'll swear I left it there. I'll turn, I'll go do something else, and I'll look back and it's there. So I think spirit just lets us know that they're around, especially with what we do. It's just reminding us too. Okay. So like, it's just letting you know that they're there, but also, yes, what you said is very important. Grounding us back to reality, bringing us to the present.
And mostly,
lost.
mostly, honey, I'm learning it's front and center. Like I have OCD, I'm very by the books. I go down those rabbit holes very easy. Organization is everything, rigid.
Oh man, they're really training you then.
Oh God, like rigid, and they upset my life on a daily basis. And I'm like, right. And he's just kind of, Bob is we're so opposite. Chilled, it is what it is. I don't think I could stand to be with somebody like me.
I think that's why.
Seriously, it's like, that's not how this works.
I think that's why sometimes things come through to me, is because I don't allow all the static in my life.
And I am so static.
She lets it all. I'm like,
it is. It's like,
I really don't care.
And but the blessing is, honey, I sleep well at night, and spirits walk our house, and he is always interrupted by them. So I'm grateful.
It happened last night. Something was messing around in our bedroom.
And I want to tell you something really interesting.
There's things around.
I had this dream early this morning, and I woke up, and my brother's physicality is not very good, and we worried about it. And I had this dream that he had a blue healer and they're very amazing dogs. And it was his guide, it was his helper. And I said to him, brother, I had a dream where you had a assist dog, a service dog. And he's like, what? And I said, not a blue heeler. I think that would not be a good match for you, because my son has one and she's nuts. She's beautiful, but she's nuts. And I said, I said, honestly, brother, I think this is something coming down the pipe for you. He has a pup that's, a pet, and it's on its last leg, very much so. But I just see him, and he goes, hon, I don't see myself having that need in the future. I said, no, brother, I think that need is there. It was weird. It was so vivid. That
a blue heeler is not a dream. That is a nightmare.
No. I mean, but to have that, and then it was interesting because his granddaughter, who has probably a little bit on the spectrum of Asperger's, and she has seizures, she said, well, they're talking about a service dog for me, Aunt Jenny. And I said, hon, they're amazing. They're amazing. Animals are so in tune. They don't have all the BS that we have in life, and they're pure souls. I'm so connected to animals, hon. I can't stand roadkill. That's the one. That's that's my Achilles heel. I just
see a deer on the side of the road, even I have to say a prayer for every animal I see on the side of the road. I know it's horrible, but I just have to do it. I can't, even if it's the shortest thing,
I am, and I
people
said
too, of course.
And where we live, sweetie, is a little remote, so we get a lot of roadkill. And I said, about it kills me every day. I'm like, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You're so beautiful. I'm just like, don't look, and you can't not look. And so for me, I think part of it, the fact that whatever spirits that be work for it, as my abilities grow, and I really don't want that, hon, in my heart and soul. I don't want to hear or see what they've seen.
Yeah.
It's kind of soul crushing for me. So I don't know. And my brother's laughing, going, yeah, sis, I don't know. Like you have it. I think you just really suppress it. And I said, no, I think with my personality and my energy, I just keep myself so busy. I don't allow the messages. But the beauty is, when we table tip, I'm probably at my best.
I've witnessed it, so I know you all are. I mean, it's a wonder to see. I truly enjoy it. I enjoyed being a part of it, and I enjoy watching it. It's impressive.
And it's crazy, hon. I don't know how to explain this to people. A table told us, this is a really important message.
I don't even tell
we
people
just
that.
we're kind of quiet about it.
I kind of protect myself from them.
Yeah.
Well, let me. I have to stop you. My time. I've already gone because we only had one show tonight, so I went a little over for people, so they would have that opportunity for readings tonight. But I have to kind of end. But I want to go back to the jewelry. I know there's something on underneath your clothes in your closet. I know that there's something there. I'm not sure. They just keep showing me clothes hanging in a closet, maybe stuff on the ground, but underneath somewhere there's something somewhere. I can't, but I just keep seeing clothes under the clothes hanging in the closet. I'm not sure.
That makes sense, darling. That makes so much.
Okay. And also, I want you to know, there's somebody else coming through that is giving me. So this could still be your grandmother, Bob, but there's in my chest. I get strain in my chest. So would your grandmother that you are actually looking for have had that pain or passed from that pain? Do you know?
I don't remember, because I was pretty young when she died, so I don't remember.
Okay, it's
but
okay.
It could have been heart related, because she was 90.
Okay.
So
she does give me that strain, and it's specifically heart. She could have had a congestive heart failure too that led to that passing, weakness of her heart. So, but I definitely feel that strain here. And I think that's her way to kind of bring forward a validation. I don't know how many books you read when you were younger, if you were an avid reader, but she keeps showing me a lot of books too.
Oh my God, it's my mother.
Your mother's, was your mother heart?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your grandmother is still here, but this is the female that's coming through.
I know.
Okay,
with
good.
both of us here, it makes things confusing.
Yeah. So just know that she is here to let you know that she's supporting you and she loves you very much. She's proud of you. And for both of you, but your mom is making sure to say that to you before I close the show tonight.
Sure. Okay,
So I
honey.
just want to let you know that, like, they wanted to make sure I stopped you so I could give you those messages.
I love you. I love you
And
guys.
thanks
Thank
for
you
your
so
insight for
much.
my grandmother, because that helps me a lot.
Thank you,
now.
darling. And
Yeah.
we'll be in touch.
And thank you. And I look forward to our future talks
Yeah,
always.
absolutely.
Okay.
All
Love you,
right.
honey.
Thanks
God bless
again.
you guys.
Have a great
Thank
evening.
you. You
Bye,
too.
honey.
Thank you very much. Good night. Good night. All right. So I am going to have to end the show for tonight. I went a little longer just to kind of give everybody a chance to get something out of tonight. More chances to get some chat readings in for people. And I see Shauna that left some messages. Thank you so much. I'll try and pass those along to them later. And thank you, Sheila, for jumping on. Thank you again, Presh, for jumping on. I wish I could have given you a message tonight, but please come back. If I did not give you a message tonight, come back next week. I will look for you. You know, if you jump on, we will look for you in the chat. Let us know. Maybe you were on here last week and you tried to get a message and we didn't catch you. Alrighty. Thank you again so much. And please, again, every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, we go. Usually it's from 8 to 9. Tonight was a special night. But please, if you're brave enough to jump on and get a reading through our live, we truly do appreciate it. And again, I can't do this work unless you show up. So everyone who showed up tonight, thank you so very much, because the only way I can connect to people's loved ones is if you show up with your loved ones. Also, thank you to Danica, our moderator and producer, and Mr. Bill, for our technical director, and all the support from all the people that came in through the chat, and from everybody again that joined us tonight. And just always, and tonight's theme was keep going, stay resilient. And anybody was in the chat, anybody who was watching that didn't take a chance, that didn't jump on for a reading or ask for a reading tonight, that was the theme for tonight. So please know, if you heard that message and it resonates with you, that message was also for you. Keep going, stay the course, be resilient. You can do this. You'll get through it. The light is on the other side, and you belong here. You belong on this earth, and you should keep going. And also, everyone, remember, there is always something greater than ourselves out there. Have faith, everybody. Have hope. Stay the course. Have a good night, and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank God. Thanks, Spirit.